Hi, I'm sitting here with Steve from Real Approved Mortgages, the principal.
Broker, yeah, exactly. I'm super excited to be here with you, Matt. One of the things I really wanted to talk with you guys, I'm wearing the shirt because as we move into the spring season, people talk about spring cleaning and also getting ready to sell their house or even to refinance their house. And so you guys are probably one of the most important people for people to think of because it's one of
Absolutely.
the biggest wins when people are looking at either selling the house or refinancing your house because it's not a huge cost, but it's a huge impact on the house.
Absolutely. A little bit of paint goes a far way.
Absolutely. Now, the big difference between, and I can certainly see this when we see houses, the professional painter versus the do-it-yourself. What's the big difference?
I would say the professionals take a lot more, not only pride, but they'll do a lot more preparation in terms of protecting the surfaces that don't need to get painted. And then as well, they're very detail oriented. A lot of guys and gals on our team who have the years experience will go through and specifically ask, hey, do you want this painted? This is our recommendation and this is why. So any surface that is dirty or needs repair, we'll definitely address.
That's actually huge because I know we were just out at a house just last week looking up at the roof, and the paint was where it needed to be, but it was also where it didn't need to be, which was on the
Yes,
ceiling. And
absolutely.
that's a problem.
Yeah, and that you'll see that commonly with the DIY, right? Because a lot of DIY won't tape, but then they'll have what we call ceiling bumps with the roller, and then it's tough to sometimes get that to disappear, especially on like a California or textured ceiling, because then you can touch it up with flat white, but then there's a difference in flat white. So then it's like, okay, do we paint this whole ceiling or do we try and blend that
It
in?
just starts adding up.
Absolutely. So
Yeah.
if you hire a professional right from the get-go, you'll probably save in the end for sure and have a better result, which therefore will lead to a better, refinancing opportunity or selling opportunity.
Now, I know one of the big ones that's really on vogue right now is not just painting the walls, but when you go into these 1970s, 1980s, they've got good hardwood cabinets.
Yeah.
Great shape, but just maybe not in vogue in the color. And so
Yeah.
this is something I know you guys are really seeing a lot of success
Yes.
in.
Yes, we've been doing it more and more over the past couple of years, and typically people have oak cabinets or maple, something that's hard. It's still great, right? To replace it for MDF for a 5 or 8 times cost doesn't make sense. So we will take all the cabinet doors and drawers off, prep them here in the shop, take them to the booth, spray them up, and reinstall them. Usually it's about a week process from start to finish, so it's
That's
pretty easy.
amazing. So you do that, you paint them, you change the handles to maybe a more of a modern
Yeah,
handle on it. I know there's a
absolutely.
great shop that does handles, and I think it makes it a world of difference. We've done that a bunch of times,
Yeah.
and I know it makes a world of difference.
Yeah, and the kitchen's the center of the home, right? The family's in there, 3 times a day, and guests are over there. So it's one of the main focuses that we are now niching in on for sure.
That's awesome. And you're one of the only painting companies that I know that actually has a physical location.
Yeah, absolutely. A lot of people, they can operate other garage for so long, but we've got a fairly big team, so we've got tons of ladders. We like to stock all of our sundries here because we like to, again, not only use the best paints, but all the, tape, caulking, sandpaper. When we keep that stocked, then our painters are constantly stocked, so it just allows for a more efficient team execution.
Well, that's awesome. Well, I've had nothing but a pleasure meeting with you guys on the Sunday morning
Yes, sir.
7:30 meetings.
Yeah.
You're hiring somebody of quality when they want to have networking meetings at Sunday morning at 7:30 in the morning. They're not out partying the night before. Obviously, they're family people and
Yeah.
want to make time to network, but also want to make time for family.
Absolutely. And we do it 6 days a week. We go to the gym early, and so now it's just Sundays is the 7th day of the week, but it's with like-minded people, and it's nice to get around not only that mindset, but there's a bit of community and brotherhood in that too, which is super cool.
Absolutely. Awesome. Well, guys, look to get your place painted. It is the season. We are seeing interest rates slowly starting to go down. So this is something super exciting. We're going to start to see as rates go down, guess what happens? Price of houses go up. So give us a call at Real Approved Mortgages so we can talk to you a little bit about what you're looking for. And obviously, one of the big things to think about is getting your house ready.
Awesome. Thanks, Steve.
No worries. Cheers.
Cheers.